Hey guys, hey, TheManCannon18 here, and today I'm happy to bring you my very first Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. In today's gameplay, you're going to be watching me play a little bit of Kill Confirmed, where I get, I'd say, about a 2.0 KD. For today's commentary, I'd just like to talk about how Black Ops 3 is such a nice, refreshing change to the debauchery that ended up being Advanced Warfare towards the end. Not saying Advanced Warfare was a bad game, because it really wasn't. At its core, Advanced Warfare had some great, innovative ideas, but they just kind of went in the wrong way with them. The biggest glaring example would be the supply drops and the subsequent advanced supply drops. Now, the way that Advanced Warfare had it, as everyone can remember and probably hates, is that you could only get certain weapons from them, you could only get variants from them in that way, like they weren't achievable by getting so many kills or having so many attachments or whatever used on the weapons, and it became almost like a pay-to-win type scenario. Not saying you couldn't do good with the base variants, but the variants that were better, you know, the Steed, the Speakeasy, the Insanity, all just completely outclassed the regular guns. So it made it very, very difficult to actually play well with just the base variants. Now in Black Ops 3, they brought them back, and everyone was worried. However, so far, and obviously we're only a couple of days into this now, they have not been bad. They're literally only camos, they're only different emblems, different icons, and different gestures for your specialist towards the end of the map, which I think is fantastic. And the only way so far to buy them is with in-game currency that you get for literally just playing, winning. I don't think anyone really knows exactly how you get them just yet, but I have a feeling it goes by a combination of winning, consistently good scores, and etc. Another big innovative addition to the game was the booster packs. Now, a lot of people were worried with that because it was no longer going to be boots on the ground type warfare, and to a certain extent, it was cool. Towards the beginning, you had literally everybody trying to learn the new system, everyone trying to jump around the maps, figure out where you can jump, where you can't jump, and it made for a really great opening, I think, because I was a part of the opening weekend of that, and it added a new level that we hadn't ever had before, because it was literally previously with Ghosts, it was just, you know, all boots on the ground. You know, you occasionally had a second floor, but besides that, you couldn't get on roofs. You couldn't jump over your enemy and then dash behind them. So it was new. I'm not going to say it was good. I'm not going to say it was bad. It was new. Take it how you will, because everyone's going to have a different opinion on that matter. The reason it became kind of, or at least I think it became bad, would be because it became a necessity. It's not one of those things where if you decided not to boost, you were at a disadvantage. The maps were made to boost, the maps were made to use the new system, which rightfully so, they were proud of the new system, it makes sense, but it just became one of those, if you're not boosting around, jumping around like a silly idiot, you're not going to do too well. Now, the way that Black Ops 3 kind of decided to take that and mold it into their own is they went the way of Titanfall, which I think actually was glorious. They decided that you only have so much boost, like you did in Advanced Warfare, but then they added in the wall running aspect that was so prevalent in Titanfall. Now, having played Titanfall before the release of Black Ops 3, it was almost identical. It was fantastic. They didn't overuse it either, which was very nice. You know, there are certain paths around different maps where, you know, you can start wall running. You can run around trees in the Redwood Forest map, whose name escapes me at the moment. You know, different sides of signs, different billboards, and it stays similar to the way Black Ops 2 was, where it had the different lanes maps, but they decided to just add little middle paths through. So now instead of, you know, just looking forward or backward, you get to look a little bit side to side. In certain maps, a little bit up and down as well, obviously, because with any sort of boosting and verticality, you're going to have that. But it definitely wasn't as high or as tall as, say, Advanced Warfare had it, where, you know, you'd have to watch out for 3 different levels of a map, plus the roof, plus, you know, different windows and different sides, and you basically were never safe. All of that aside, you can take Advanced Warfare for what it was. It was a... You know what, just for the sake of argument, let's call it, it was an innovative game. It was a very good starting point for Sledgehammer, but they just went a little bit kooky with how many weapons were in the game, how many variants of said weapons were in the game, and the fact that you basically had to buy them. So I'd say they kind of hit the ground running, tripped over a pebble halfway through, and then kind of slid on their face a little bit, but that's just my opinion. Now, getting back to the whole Black Ops 3 thing being fantastic, I just gotta say, this was probably the most fun I've had in a release in quite some time. I mean, Ghost was okay, Advanced Warfare was pretty fun with the new system, but this definitely takes the cake, probably since all the way back to Black Ops 2. Treyarch is just, they've done it again. They've shown a want and almost a need to make sure that they kind of let everyone remind them that they're the company that we all look towards and, you know, want to play their game. You know, with, like I said previously, the simplistic guns, the fun map layouts, you know, no two maps really look the same. With the esports integration from launch, I mean, I've yet to look at it, but it's there. I know people are playing it, and just, it's nice to have, you know, kind of Treyarch back home giving us, you know, another game. I gotta say, ever since Sledgehammer was announced to be after, excuse me, Infinity Ward, it was one of those, ooh, now we have to wait another year until the next Black Ops, and I mean, without beating a dead horse, Advanced Warfare kind of just happened, but it's just nice to have Treyarch back home. Now, without repeating myself too much, and without kind of just going on and on about why I'm happy Black Ops 3 is here, finally, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Like I said previously at the beginning, I do end up with just about a 2.0. I had a ball in this game. I hit quite a few nice Tempest shots throughout it. And just be excited. I am happy about this game. I'm excited to play it, and I'm excited to bring different tips, tricks, class setups. I know everybody's doing it, but I'm going to throw my own weird spin on it. I hope you'll stay and be weird with me. God, that sounds weird. Anywho, glad you guys came. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. This has been TheManCannon18. Sayonara, peace, toodles, and enjoy the gameplay.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Overwatch KIA. Tempest charge.
Friendly Hellstorm inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
Request tasking UAV asset.
Ahead. Maintain your momentum. HCXD inbound.
Tempest recharging. EKIA. Confirming kill.
UAV inbound. We're out of time. Don't hold back. Our reputation is our best deterrent. Excellent work.
Only strength. Only victory.
Got a threat.
these upgrades, you never stood a chance.